Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back at the flea market, so hopefully we're gonna find some hidden video game gems again. Let's not waste any more time and jump straight in. Ah ja, super. Ja, even kijken. Wat vraag je voor een spel?
57 per stuk.
Zou je 2 voor een tientje willen doen? Ja?
Heb je ook contant dat past?
Ja, zeker.
Ja, mooi zo.
Super, dank je. Dankjewel.
Ja, top,
Yes.
dankjewel.
And 2 more games for the PlayStation 4 for €5 each. These are pretty cool. Vraag je voor een spel? Neem er 4 van je.
Top,
Yes.
dankjewel.
Jo, jou bedankt.
Succes.
Thanks.
Ja, dat is wel.
Nou, nog niet bijna.
Wil je toevallig iets van videogames?
Videogames? Nee,
Nee?
nee.
Die dvd's, heb ik het goed? Ik heb hier straks een print. een bak waar ik nog spullen in heb zitten.
Wie moet er ook?
Dat kan wel even.
Hebben jullie ook nog iets van
Nee, geen
videogames of alleen dit?
alleen dit.
Alleen dat. Dankjewel. Je hebt dat gevonden, zie ik?
Ja, ik zie het even hier, hè.
Het zijn vast allemaal jouw games geweest, of niet? Nee, helaas niet. Nee. Dankjewel in ieder geval.
Ja, geen probleem.
Weet het.
Is deze compleet, weet je dat?
Ja,
Ja.
het boekje zit erbij in. Je mag ook wel even bekijken hoor, ik haal hem er even uit.
Zou je als ik deze twee doe, 80 willen doen?
Dat was een 50 en 49 of niet?
Ja.
Ja.
Ja, super, dan
Moest je lekker moeten gooien?
neem ik ze mee van je.
Top. Hey, cash je dan of niet?
Ja. Ik wil deze ook wel meenemen van je.
Kan maar 35 van.
Top.
Vaste klant. Top man.
Super.
Hele bak. 7,5 euro.
Vraagt u voor zo'n muntenmap?
Oh, daar bent 3 van, hè? Ja. Ja. Kan ik het? Die? Die ook?
Nou, ik denk alle drie wel leuk.
Nou, wat wil je maar in?
Ja, ik dacht 5 euro de map.
Dan 10 euro.
Sorry?
10 euro, alles.
10 euro alles?
Alles. Ja, die.
10 euro voor... Ja, is goed. Kijk eens, dank u. Wow, what a deal guys. 10 euros for all 3 of the folders. I was offering him 5 per folder. Then he said 10 for all of them. What an amazing deal. Okay, we're done here guys. Oh my days. I dropped my freaking paper boy. So yeah, we're done here guys. Let's head back to the game room, go over all the pickups from today. See you guys in a bit. And we're back in the game room guys. Here we have all the pickups from today's flea market. Now the first 2 games that I picked up are The Crew and Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation 4. Now the seller, he was asking $7.50 each. And honestly, most of them weren't really worth picking up at that price. Resident Evil 2, this one was pretty much the only one that stood out, and I grabbed The Crew because it's the limited edition and you don't see this one as often as the regular version. The rest of the games just weren't that interesting for what he was asking. To bring the price down a bit, I picked out 2 and managed to get them for 5 euros each. And the next pickup are these 4 games. We have Little Big Planet 2 for the PlayStation 3. We grabbed with us Kung Fu Panda 2 for the Nintendo Wii. And we have Time Splitters 2 for the PlayStation 2. And the last one, Burnout 3 Takedown. Now we paid 10 euros for all 4 of them. And I think Time Splitters 2 in particular will be an easy flip. Well, and now for the real gems guys. Tintin Prisoners of the Sun for the Super Nintendo. I picked it up for 40 euros, which might sound pricey for such an old game, but honestly, this is a great deal. The game is in an excellent condition. The box looks fantastic and it's complete with the manual. So that's really awesome. And when it comes to retro games, I usually use the CEX UK website as my price reference. And the reason is simple: they tend to have fair prices, usually lower than the average European market price. That way I know exactly where my profit margin stands and whether it might be smarter to source the game from the UK instead. Now this one is actually sold out at CEX at the moment, and their last listed price was £35, which is about 40 euros. And if you check eBay, prices are much higher. So CEX gives me a perfect benchmark. Now then we also picked up Lemmings Tribes 2, and yeah, also in a great condition, complete as well. Got it for 40 euros, which is another solid deal. CEX lists it for 42 pounds, and that's around 48 euros. And on eBay it goes for even more. So for 40 euros, definitely a nice addition to my Super Nintendo collection. Then the last game, Paperboy for the NES, and this is a PAL A version, which means that it's from the UK or an Australian release. We got it for 35 euros, also complete in a great condition, which makes it an awesome deal. At CEX it goes for around 42 pounds, and on eBay prices are all over the place. I already have this one in my collection, but for that price I just couldn't leave it behind. Well, and then finally guys, the best find of the entire flea market, and what a find guys! 2 Pokemon coin albums, one from the first generation and one from the second generation, and both are complete. You could collect these coins back in 2001 and 2002 through the Dutch supermarket Super de Boer. And finding even one of these albums complete at a flea market is rare, but finding both of them together, that's unreal. And if that wasn't enough, there was also the Pokemon Flippo album from Smith's Chips. I actually sold both my coin album and Flippo album not too long ago, and now I've got them again, plus an extra coin album for the second generation of Pokemon, which is this one over here. And that's just absolutely amazing. And all of that for just 10 euros? Oh my god. That's just, it's unbelievable. So yeah, pretty awesome find. We're done at the flea market, and now I'm on my way to pick up a controller. So stay tuned because it's an awesome controller. Hi.
Goeiedag.
Ja.
Hoe ga je dat?
Kom voor de GameCube controller.
Dat is hem. Netjes in de verpakking.
Ja. Nou, hij ziet er net zo netjes uit als op de foto.
Ja, maar ja, dat moet ook wel, hè?
Ja. Ja.
En een boek.
Is amper gebruikt, hè?
Ja, ja, ik had hem een keer, ik had er toen ik had een GameCube verkocht en er zaten er 2 bij. En ik heb deze eigenlijk maar nooit gebruikt.
Ja, super. Blij mee.
Maar je vindt ze inderdaad zelden nog in deze staat.
Ja, die staat en dan nog zo mooi in de doos. Ik ga het mooi tussen de rest van de GameCube verzameling.
Een hele uitgestalde verzameling.
Ja. En dan heb ik hier
Top.
voor jou. Fijn weekend. Dank je. Sweet guys, GameCube controller, Wavebird, let's go! The pickup guys, we're gonna pick up a PlayStation 3, but it's a special thing, so let's check it out. Hi.
Oh.
Goeiedag. Kom de PlayStation ophalen.
Ja, mooi joh.
Oh, ja.
Hij is niet aan. Niet aan. Het ook nog. Nou,
Hey, top, dankjewel.
Plezier ermee.
Ja, komt helemaal goed.
Hey, hoi.
Yes, hoi hoi.
Doei, doei.
Time for another pickup, guys. We're gonna pick up a PSP. The guy isn't sure if it's working, so I brought a charger. So let's see. Hey.
Cirkel.
Je zei iets over een Game Boy?
Ja, hier. Deze doet het ook. Er is een batterij erin. Ja,
Nice.
dat is nog van de first generation.
Dat is echt oldschool, hè?
Ja man. Vooral die Tetris van dit. En die Mario.
Oh ja, deze heb je ook mee. Nice.
Ja, die kabels en zo, ik weet niet meer.
Nee, dit is perfect. Wat wil je? 100 voor alles? Ja?
Yes, thanks.
100 voor jou? Okay, sweet guys, we got a working PSP and a freaking Game Boy. Let's go! Well, look at this, guys. The PSP is working just fine, so that's pretty awesome. Let's see if it runs a game. Well, guys, as you can see, the PSP is working just fine. So for 50 bucks, I consider this a pretty awesome deal. Well, I grabbed a Game Boy game. Let's see if the Game Boy also works. Now, can you actually imagine that we used to play games on this screen? Oh my days, you can see shit! It's terrible! Okay guys, last pickup of today. Oh, we're already here. So, let's check it out. Goedenavond.
Hey, kom verder. Daar staat hij.
Dat is hem. Nice. Ja, super. Ik ga hem meenemen.
Cool.
Oh, het bonnetje zit er ook nog bij.
Ja, 211 euro heb ik ervoor betaald.
Ja, 200 euro.
200 euro.
Ja.
Oké.
Nice.
Ja.
Dankjewel.
Ja, jij bedankt.
Yes. Well guys, we picked up a few local pickups, and to be honest, I think they're pretty sweet too, man. Let's start with this Nintendo GameCube Wavebird controller. We paid 120 euros for this one. It's not cheap, but for a boxed Wavebird in this condition, I think that's pretty fair, man. Estimated value is around 150 to about 180 euros, depending on completeness and box condition. But this one, condition is just, it's unreal, man. Unbelievable. It's in such a perfect condition. This thing is easily worth 180 euros. So for 120 euros to add this controller to my GameCube collection, that's just unbelievable awesome. Then we have a PSP over here. It's the PSP 1006. It's in a great condition. I checked it, it's working perfectly. I paid 50 euros for it, and estimated value is somewhere between 80 and 100 euros, especially if the screen and buttons are in a good shape. And they are, so I don't see any problem at all to flip this thing pretty quick. And this guy also had a Game Boy for 50 euros, including batteries. It's also working. Paid 50 euros for it, and estimated value for the Game Boy is somewhere between 80 and 120 euros, depending on screen quality and the shell color. Well, the color is amazing. Screen is in a nice condition. There's some tiny scratches over here, but that's just minor. So I think this thing is also an easy flip. Well, and then over here, guys, we have the PlayStation 3, the 60 GB version, which means it's the backward compatible one. Now, I already had this one in my collection, and now I'm gonna swap it for this one because this is in a nicer condition. This actually is also not bad, but I don't need two, so that one will be up for sale. And I paid 240 euros for this one. Estimated value is somewhere between 300 and 400 euros boxed in working condition. And these backwards compatible PlayStation 3 consoles, they are highly sought after, so I don't see any problem to flip that thing quickly. Well, and then the last pickup of today, guys, this beautiful Legend of Zelda 25th Anniversary 3DS. It's boxed, it's in a great condition. The only thing that's missing is the game, and estimated value is somewhere between 350 and 400 euros boxed without the game, and up to 500 euros plus if it were complete. Unfortunately it isn't, but it's still a nice collector's piece, man, to have in your collection. So if you would like to add this one, come and visit me at one of the game conventions, and then we can figure out a deal. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video. Now, and if you did, then please by all means hit that freaking like button, consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys on the next.